Tell us a bit about your farm activity.
Okay, so there's my brother, myself and my father who farm in partnership here. We're on the Lincolnshire-Leicestershire border in the central part of the UK. We farm around 200 to 250 head of pedigree Limousin cattle. We've also got arable crops as well. We try to be self-sufficient and feed a lot of the crops back through the animals.
What are the main issues you're facing on your farm?
The main issues which we've looked at is we try to be modern and innovative as we can. So we look at all the different options which we can look at solving. So whether it be health, fertility, anything that we can look at to try and improve, we'll obviously try to study and look at different products which are out on the market.
Do you think trace elements and vitamin supplementation is essential, and if yes, why?
Yes, I think it's very essential. Anything which you can add which is a quality product which benefits the animals, I think is very worthwhile.
And what are you trying to improve or solve by using trace elements and or vitamin supplements?
I'm trying to improve, like I say, is the calving of the cow. So as long as the cow can get in calf easily, can calve down, the calf is up and suckling, the calf cleanses and is back ready for service again, to me that's an efficient animal.
When have you started using the dry cow bolus?
So it was just this summer when we got information from our local veterinary practice. So Max Hardy at Rutland Vets contacted us and said he thought that was a good option because we were looking at changing minerals which we were using, especially in the pre-calvers. So all the dry cows, we started with the boluses this summer, and we have had born around 50 calves so far, and we're very happy with the product.
Which benefits have you seen on your cows and calves?
The benefits, I think the cows have calved well. The calves have been up and suckling very quick. They've been very active. The cows have cleansed well after giving birth, and I've already got cows which have seemed to be cycling not long after calving. So to me, all good signs that everything is working well.
What about the product itself, so appearance, quality, etc.?
Okay, so when we received the product, we've used a number of different guns before. We were very impressed with the gun, very strong, easy to use. The product itself looks quality product. It's easy to administer, and yeah, very happy.
Will you continue to use this product on your suckler cows in preparation for calving?
From the first signs which we've had this autumn and winter, yeah, I very much like the product and we'll look to continue with it.
And what would you make use more for products?
I'm very interested in the reproduction side. So we've obviously used the dry cow bolus so far, but I'm also looking at getting the cows back in calf as soon as possible because we do a lot of embryo transfer, a lot of artificial insemination as well as natural service. I'd like to look at the reproduction bolus so I can get the cows back in calf as quickly as possible.
And would you recommend the dry cow bolus to another farmer, and what would you tell him to convince him to use it?
We're quite fortunate with having a pedigree herd. We could get people coming and buying breeding bulls, and we get quite a number of visitors. So quite often we get farmers inquiring about what, when we get in discussions, what boluses we're using, what feed are we using. So by all means, if anybody was to ask me, I'd also recommend it to them because we've been impressed with the product so far.